So there was a kind of tantalizing, almost kind of shocking admission the other day from the U.S. government that during the Maduro snatch operation in Caracas on January 3rd, that the U.S. military apparently used directed energy weapons. I don't know that anyone's ever said out loud. I don't know if they said it out loud, but it was obvious that's what it was.
They have been very interested in those since Tesla's research.
So tell us what they are.
Directed energy weapons. With Tesla, he had a few different versions about ionizing air and projecting electricity through the air. He had a few different ways of doing it. And I don't have the science background to explain specifically what it is, but directed energy is just that. You take energy, like a laser would be a directed energy, but using it as a weapon. And Tesla was working on that technology, but what he wanted to do was create free energy for the world, which turned out to be a problem for him. And that's another story. But when he died, so he died, I think it was January 7th, 1943. The FBI was there. They were like on top of it. They came way too fast. And all his research, 60, 80 boxes were confiscated by the Office of Alien Property, which has nothing to do with extraterrestrials. It's about Office of Alien Property because he's not a U.S. born, so they come and take his research. Although he was a citizen since, I don't know, the 1800s. He'd been a citizen 50 years. So they seize his property and they send it to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base for a scientist named John Trump to investigate Tesla's research, specifically looking...
Later an MIT professor?
Yes, and later an uncle of a president. And they're specifically looking for DEWs. That's the technology they want. They finally return Tesla's boxes.
Wait, are you sure it was John Trump who received Tesla's effects?
Yes. That's documented.
Actually?
Yes. But what's...
for a country of hundreds of millions of people, we have these weird coincidences a lot.
Isn't it strange? And the same families show up over and over? It's probably not the episode to get into the Bush family, but boy, I'd love to one day. Won't do an episode on them. I don't talk about the Bushes or the Clintons on my show, or Mossad.
I think you're a wise man, AJ.
So the boxes
are wild. Yeah, I've talked to Trump about his uncle like 20 times. He's very proud of his uncle.
The last point on that.
Yeah.
20 boxes are missing, and we don't know where they are. So that's the last point on that. We don't know where the boxes are.
But you're sure it was the same John Trump that the president talks about as a long-tenured MIT professor? I mean, he talks about him all the time.
He brags about him.
All the time.
Yes. And he was connected to military intelligence.
Huh?
Yeah, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, the home of Project Blue Book, UFO research.
So those 20 boxes of Nikola Tesla's research have never surfaced?
They have not.